The Lord gave me a word for Africa, and I'm just going to read it to you how the Lord gave it to me. Hi, this is Pastor Albert. I want to welcome you to the channel. It's a bit dark in here. Let me see if I can turn on this light, okay? I don't know if that made a difference. I don't know if that made a difference, but I'm trying to see if the light, maybe this makes a little bit of difference. I don't know. Okay, this is Pastor Albert. I want to thank you for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and above all, share. Let somebody know about this. So as I was saying, the Lord gave me a word for Africa. This is not the first time He's done this, and I've always said I am not a pastor. excuse me. I am not a prophet. I've always said that. I am a pastor, and I appreciate the pastoral office. But the Lord keeps giving me these words. Even this afternoon, He spoke to me. He said, I'm going to start giving you specific words. Maybe it's because one time I said, I believe the reason the Lord is not giving me specific words is because I'm a pastor. For prophets, He gives them specific time frames and stuff like that. But for me, I've noticed that most times when the Lord speaks to me, this is loud. Most times when the Lord speaks to me, He will give me a general idea of what is going to happen. For example, Bill Graham is about to die, and many other things, So let me just read this, okay? Let me just read this that the Lord gave to me. Glory to God. Hallelujah. I thought I was there. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Father. No other. It's loading. Okay. It says, Arise. I titled it, Your Next Africa, says your God. Arise, shine, for your light has come, Africa. For your sons and daughters that left your shores looking for greener pastures because of greedy politicians are coming back. Not all, but many will come back home. Open your eyes and see. They're coming back. I wanted to say not alone, but I put alone. They're coming back, not alone. They're coming with their innovations and a mind to build your wasted and dilapidated ruins. But I see another group of people behind them. Yes, they are the sons and daughters of the lands your children were driven to, also seeking for a safe haven from the political correctness of the rest of the world. Though you were landlocked by geopolitical factors, it was a blessing in disguise. So don't despair. They're coming to virgin Africa that has not been exploited. So as you open your hands to them, be careful not to adopt their agnostic and atheistic ways. The Lord says, do not repay evil for evil, but forget what slavery did to your children, because there is no reward in revenge. Many of your sons and daughters that were refused access to the West was because I denied them access. I have a better purpose for them right in your land, and I'll bless them there. Arise and shine, for your light has come. It may not look like it, but you will see it unfold right before your eyes. Then I put my initials to AA. You see, God has been speaking this to me. I'm of African descent. I'm from Sierra Leone in West Africa, and I, as a son of the soil, I think it's appropriate that God speaks these words to me. I don't know why He gives me these words, but He gives them to me, and I just to me is a blessing, that God speaks to me this way. And I just post them there and just wait on the Lord. So I want to say to you, if you have African descent and if you're African and you're trying to come here to the West, to Europe, to America, Australia, Canada, listen, and God is not opening the door, don't despair. God has something better for you. Not only that, some of you in the West that are you just have a longing to go home, just like the Israelites all over the world had a longing to go back to the Jewish homeland. That is born of God. The longing that you have to go back home. Now, for me, I don't have that longing. Now, I don't know if it's gonna change. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna change. But for me, I've noticed that I don't have that longing. But for many of you, you're going to find out that that longing is going to only be fulfilled by you going back home to your motherland. Okay? And if the Lord tells me to go back home, that I got no problem with that. But as the world changes for people here in the West, the economies get ravaged. The natural events increase in the tremors. People are going to look for a place of refuge, and Africa is one place that people are going to come to. So Africans, get ready. You're going to see an influx of people. Not again, I want to say this, not everybody that left Africa will go back home. Some people will not go back home. Some people will die in Europe, Australia, America. In the Americas, some people will die here. But God is saying that He is sending those people, those that He has called, back to Africa. All of a sudden, like my daughter who's 27, she just one day had a longing to go back home. I said, hey, and I showed her this prophecy. I said, maybe you're in that number. God is speaking to you. So I want you to take this back to the Lord in prayer. Don't take my word for it. Take it back to the Lord in prayer and let God speak to you. Especially if you're African or you have African ancestry in you, take it back to the Lord in prayer. Hey, God bless you. This is Pastor Albert saying peace out, and I'll see you again. I'll see you on the next one. Please share this video. God bless you.